We've been a leader in banking for more than 100 years. You'll find us here, at home, on your phone, and everywhere you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning, Northeast Mississippi. This is Newsbreak for Tuesday, September 12th. I'm Brad Locke, and thanks for joining us. Just a reminder that Newsbreak comes to you each weekday at 7 a.m. You can watch it on djournal.com, Facebook, YouTube, or the Daily Journal's mobile apps for Apple and Android devices. I'm going to spend the next few minutes looking at news, sports, and weather for Northeast Mississippi, and we'll start with the weather forecast for today. Rain. The Hurricane Irma remnants headed our way. Going to see a high of 63, low of 58. The chance of rain is 100%. The 3-day outlook: Wednesday, rain early in the day with a high of 69, low of 58. 80% chance of rain. Thursday, mostly sunny, high of 82, low 62 as it warms back up. 10% chance of rain. Mostly sunny again on Friday with a high of 87, low of 64, and a 10% chance of rain. Let's take a look now at some of the top stories from the Daily Journal and djournal.com on this Tuesday. Tupelo volunteers are headed to Florida to help with Hurricane Irma recovery efforts. Susan Gilbert, Social Services Program Director for the Salvation Army, will hit the road Wednesday with Major Jeff Daniel. On Monday morning, one of the Army's canteen trucks was being filled with bottled water and other supplies. In addition to the Salvation Army volunteers, 2 firefighters from the Tupelo Fire Department are in the Jacksonville area. Captains Brad Robinson and Jesse Clark are members of the Mississippi Urban Search and Rescue Team, also known as Mississippi Task Force 1. They'll be working 72-hour shifts and could be in Florida for up to 2 weeks. As for Gilbert and the Salvation Army, they aren't sure where they'll be deployed or for how long, but they've been told to be prepared to provide food for up to 500 people once they get wherever they're going. Donations are still needed, and Daniel said money is the most effective way to help. To make a monetary donation, call 1-800-SAL-ARMY, visit helpsalvationarmy.org, or text STORM to 51555. Most students at Shannon High School don't remember September 11, 2001. In fact, many of them were not even alive yet. But on Tuesday, Shannon students experienced the events of the day through an interactive memorial created to mark the 16th anniversary of the terrorist attacks that killed nearly 3,000 people. The memorial was created by Jim Smallwood's U.S. history class. It included iconic photos of the attacks and their aftermath, as well as informational text. Photos lined a hallway at Shannon High, and students from Smallwood's class led other students through the hall, stopping to look at each photo and explain what was happening in it. The student guides also provided background information about the 9/11 attacks. Smallwood said it is important for students to know about where we came from in order to understand where we are today. Anyone planning on riding a four-wheeler inside the Holly Springs city limits, be forewarned. The police are watching and writing tickets. Holly Springs Police Chief Dwight Harris said the issue is starting to become a problem, and the department intends to nip it in the bud. He said it is against the law to drive the off-road vehicles on city streets. When officers see people violating that law, they will fine them and tow the vehicles. Harris alerted the community of his intentions in a September 5th Facebook post. It drew many comments from citizens noting various streets that have problems with off-road vehicles. The crackdown will not just be on four-wheelers, but on all off-road vehicles. Under Mississippi law, that includes side-by-sides, dirt bike motorcycles, and even go-karts and golf carts. The offenses are all misdemeanors, but the fines can add up. A citation for improper equipment starts as a $100 fine and can quickly go up to $500 plus up to 6 months in jail. And in sports, South Pontotoc's football team is off to a 4-0 start, and tight end Brett Riley has had a big hand in that. The 6'6" junior has made 12 catches this season, 10 of them for touchdowns. In Friday's 48-41 win over rival North Pontotoc, 5 of his 6 receptions went for TDs. He had 234 yards receiving on the night and has 380 for the season. One reason for his success is that opposing teams tend to focus on stopping running back Eddie Ivy. Plus, Riley said he has a strong connection with quarterback Cole Brown. One thing Riley is looking for is more consistency. After scoring 4 touchdowns in the season opener against Vardaman, he had only 1 catch over the next 2 games. South Pontotoc is back in action this Friday when it visits Bruce. For more on the stories I talked about today, be sure to pick up a copy of your Tuesday Daily Journal or visit djournal.com. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at djournalnow. Give our Facebook page a like as well. That's all for Newsbreak on this Tuesday. I'm Brad Locke. We'll see you next time.